Hey guys, so finally I got the walkthrough done. I had so much help from my sister. I could have never done this without her. I have never done editing videos, anything like that. So this was a lot harder than I thought. I definitely give people that do this kind of stuff a lot of credit. It is not easy. So, anyways, this walkthrough is a bit long for just a walkthrough, but I'm going to try and keep it entertaining or at least give you some information. So, this house we just bought basically the end of August. We moved in the very beginning of September. It needed a lot of cleaning, and even after cleaning it, it did not feel clean. This is an old house, it's like a Lego house. It's like it was added onto multiple times and it feels that way. So when we remodel this house, we want to make it feel like it flows better, like it was all built at the same time. We have a lot of plans in place, but the plans that we have are not set in stone, so I don't really want to go into too much detail about what we have planned because they're constantly changing, and before you can even put plans in place, you have to talk to contractors, or at the very least you have to get permits, you have to get engineers to make sure you can move walls, or what you have to do if you want to move walls. So it's a very complicated process. So we're going to be doing some smaller little, I wouldn't say renovations, but more like fixing up of the place to a place where we are comfortable with it, painting walls, tearing out some carpet, rearranging the awkward kitchen. This bedroom that we're in right now, we have to rip out that whole built-in because our bed doesn't fit. There's a lot that's going on, and we are currently living in this house while doing this stuff, so it's kind of a slow process, and we're trying to do what we can, but recording while doing this stuff is very hard. I never realized how much work went into making a video. It's not like you can just take a before and after snapshot of big renovations and fill a whole video with it. So we haven't done anything too major. But when we do, I will do my best to try and get videos of the actual process of it. Right now, I'm just doing a little bit of painting, which I am not video recording, I guess, because, I mean, it's really hard to get that, and I only have my phone to record off of. So we'll see how well I do at this. I'm sure I'll get better over time. But our style is modern. We want to change this old house into more modern. And I like a little bit of contemporary, a little bit of industrial. I don't want to go heavy on either of those, but I want it to feel clean, modern, but not cold. I want there to be some warmth. I want it to feel like when you walk in, you feel welcome, but you feel like it's a clean, comfortable space. Something that you're almost afraid to, break something, or walk in the house with shoes on. But I also want it to be like, okay, I can't have my shoes on, but I feel so comfortable just sitting on this couch looking at the TV or talking to friends or family or whatever. I just want it to feel good. So on that note, we do have plans to modernize it. It's not going to be like extreme, ultra modern. But we do want to open up a little bit of the walls, update the stairs because they're like attic stairs. They are steep and narrow, and the rooms are really choppy. There's some really tight, small spaces, and so we want to make it look good. We also need to make it look like everything was done at the same time. There is such random trim work throughout this whole house. One room has old trim work. One room has, I guess you would call it like trailer trim work, trailer house trim work. Other parts has like late 80s, early 90s trim work. Some of it doesn't even have trim work. There's lath and plaster, there's drywall, there's paneling. I mean, this house has it all. So we want to make the whole house cohesive. We want it to feel the same when you're walking from one room to the other, but yet give each room a touch of its own uniqueness. So we got our work cut out for us. And I am very excited to actually do this. And it's going to be kind of a slow process, so bear with us, because working and 4 kids and doing as much of the work ourselves as we can, this is going to be quite the task. But as we go along, I will put out videos of inspiration, what we're looking at. I'll explain more detail about what we have planned and the possibilities of what we have planned versus what we're unsure of but still are looking into. You'll get an idea of what we're going for, and maybe you guys could give us a little input of your own, like if any of you have ever done any of the stuff I describe later in videos or something that you would have done or did do, and what you do like about what you've done and what you don't like of what you've done. Or maybe you just want to say, hey, that's a little weird, that doesn't look right, whatever. I'm all down for any constructive criticism and any ideas, because there are certain things like this bathroom that I have no clue what I'm supposed to do with it. I'm 5'1" and I can only walk down the center of this bathroom. I don't know whether to make it a half bath and just leave it as is. I have no clue. I do know that we are going to make this a 4-bedroom. It is currently only a 3-bedroom. And the space right at the top of the stairs is perfect for that. So that's the end of the walkthrough. There's not much more to show. If you would like, give me a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment on your thoughts. And I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!